Hi everyone. Thanks for taking some time to watch this video as we launch 2023 at Fall Creek.
I am Oscar Verges.
And I'm Court Brazelton. Together, we are your CEOs.
In this video, we will take a few minutes to celebrate. We'll talk a little about 2022 and then turn our attention to the road ahead and what's in store for 2023 at Fall Creek.
This year, the company turns 45 years old. While updated with time, the spirit of our mission and values remains the same.
To build a world with better blueberries through exceptional plants, relationships, innovation, and customer success.
Our values that drive everything we do and the behaviors we strive to embody are humility, integrity, passion, and excellence.
We do have a lot to celebrate as we look back at 2022. One of the most wonderful things in the world is new life. In 2022, many people in the Fall Creek community welcome new babies into the world. Congratulations to all the parents out there, and thank you for all you do to nurture, care, and bring up future generations. We also brought new people into the company. We want to welcome these new team members around the world and thank you for joining the Fall Creek community.
Also, after a series of years that have left many of us feeling more isolated during the pandemic, in 2022 we found many opportunities to come together. From local company events to community activities to hosting events bringing people from the industry together, we connected more and we strengthened relationships.
We also saw exciting developments in the business at Fall Creek around the world. We grew, packed, and shipped more plants and successfully brought new and better genetics to the market in support of a world with better blueberries.
After decades of intensive breeding efforts, Fall Creek Genetics are earning an ever-increasing share of the plants we grow for the industry. We serve growers in countries around the world, growing fruit for an increasingly global consumer base of blueberries.
We increased capacity and production at our wholly owned labs and nurseries, with more underway. We made advances in R&D, both in the hard science as well as the magical art of breeding better blueberries. And the team, once again, ate a whole lot of fruit.
Yes, they did. Thank you to everyone in the operations and production teams around the world for your hard work in producing and shipping an excellent crop. 2022 saw new business units coming into their own. South Africa is now a full-fledged Fall Creek operation. Construction staffing and onboarding in Fall Creek, Chile is underway, and the China team continues to make progress.
Our Sequoia business unit continues to be a critical channel for our plants and genetics, and is rapidly growing its share not just of planted hectares under license, but an increasing share of Fall Creek varieties are enjoyed by consumers all over the world.
So, that's a little about where we've been in the last year. Let's talk about where we're going. We start with our vision. Fall Creek is guided by a long-term vision for the future. Not just where we are today and in the short term, but who and what we can be. To stay on track, we want to have metrics, measurements, that allow us to evaluate how we are doing and whether we are on track.
Our vision metrics for the business in our 2025 strategic plan are extensive. Here are some that we like to track. As it comes to licensing, we're looking for over 15,000 hectares under license, hectares that have higher yield, lower harvest cost, and increased demand for their fruit. We include this metric as we work to closely align our success to that of our customers. If we bring exceptional plants, superior genetics, and support to our customers so they achieve higher yields, lower harvest cost, and increased demand for their fruit, they will be successful, and we will earn this share of hectares under license.
On the nursery side of the business, we strive for majority share in every core market we serve. The nursery business remains at the heart of everything we do in blueberries, and we want to maintain and grow our unique competitive position as the world's leading blueberry nursery.
Thinking about fruit, we look forward to 1 in 4 blueberries coming from a Fall Creek variety by 2030. Achieving this outcome is closely tied to the other two. If we are operating in alignment with our mission and our values, if we deliver on our breed, grow, serve objectives, and if we care for our culture and our people, we will achieve this exciting goal.
So how do we organize our strategies and execution? As we said, these metrics come from a long-term vision. In pursuit of that vision, we operate with a 5-year strategic plan that is periodically updated. In alignment with our 5-year plan, we set annual goals. And under those annual goals, we set executive WIGs, or wildly important goals. These are tactics that the team set to achieve the annual goals. And tied to the WIGs are your IPGs, or individual performance goals. We'll talk a little bit more about the goals again later.
We have an updated 5-year growth plan in our Blueberry business we would like to share with you. This graph shows the annual growth of the company in previous and forward-looking years. As you can see, 2023 represents a big jump from 2022, and importantly, 2023 is also the year in which we prepare for a further big jump of growth into 2024. This next chart shows the plant numbers by geography and region which support and contribute to this growth plan. And this graph shows the forecasted hectares on the license for our Sequoia and collection programs in the coming years. This is an exciting opportunity. While the outcomes are by no means guaranteed, we are confident that together we can achieve this competitive growth opportunity and more.
If you're a Fall Creek team member and you're watching this, you might ask, what does this mean to you? What does this mean to me? Beyond the numbers and the jargon, there are important things to note. It means the business is healthy and growing. It means we will be able to invest in the future to be more efficient and accomplish more together. And it means opportunities to advance in careers.
So what are our priorities for 2023? We start with a theme. Our image this year is of a base camp for hikers on Mount Everest.
Oscar, it's getting kind of cold in here.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, it's better.
Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. Climbing Mount Everest is one of the greatest physical and mental challenges in the world. Even making it the climb to base camp is a serious challenge. Once at base camp, the mountaineers do something different. Before they aggressively move much further, they acclimate and they prepare for the next big climb to the top. This includes at least 2 days of adapting to the lower oxygen. They stay warm, they move their bodies, and they get work done. But they focus on the fundamentals and prepare for the journey ahead. While 2023 will see more growth, like the climb to the base camp, it will also be a base camp year, a year that we must have fundamentals in place to be able to make the next future climb. This is reflected in these 2023 company goals.
So without further ado, we want to share with you Fall Creek company goals for 2023. The goals are organized in a familiar format to previous years with one change. Our Breed, Grow, Serve strategic components are now unified into one interdisciplinary section, followed by our Care, Perform, and Expand goals. Let's go through them one by one. In the Breed, Grow, Serve category, continue progress to fill low and zero chill variety gaps in the Fall Creek collection offerings. We will move quickly to advance competitive new material in the market proven in the low chill category. This includes effective launches of pending releases, as well as advancing the next generation of our material to expand our offering. Our Phase 2 row trials will increase customer connection with the opportunity in new material. We will also make progress in other chill categories. Begin to migrate from quality assurance to a full quality system approach. We've put a lot of effort in recent years into quality assurance. Our next step on this journey is to map and refine our processes and focus on full quality systems. We will have initiatives in tissue culture resiliency of supply and quality, as well as nursery plant quality initiatives. We will also be implementing the Global Gap certification in all regions in 2023 as part of an effort to harmonize our core processes.
Still within Breed, Grow, Serve, we're looking to launch our sales and operations planning and upgrade our planning. In 2023, we will integrate harmonized demand planning into our supply chain and production planning processes. We will work to improve our analytics and forecasting efforts so we can plan better and have fewer surprises. We will also seek to enhance our future plan for tissue culture as a company. We will prioritize commercial training and variety deployment. On the commercial side, we will focus on fundamentals of building and strengthening our commercial and technical teams, both in sales and in technical areas. We will also focus on increasing collaboration between commercial, serve, and R&D, breed, to bring our Phase 2 road trials programs and new variety previews to the next level in all regions.
In the care category, focus on the employee experience. At Fall Creek, our core stakeholders are our customers and our employees. We want to bring greater focus to the quality of the working and life experience to Fall Creek employees. In 2023, this will include increased activities in employee training and development, a more active communications plan, and multiple efforts by leadership to receive and respond to your feedback on how to make Fall Creek a better company. Successfully hire and onboard new team members. We will be bringing on many new team members to the company in 2023 as we prepare for the climb ahead. We want to effectively onboard these people and welcome them into the Fall Creek community. We will bring increased focus to cultivating culture and values among current and new employees, and we'll be asking for your help.
In the perform category, we want to expand capacity in all core territories. To perform for our customers, we must meet the plant supply and service demands in the years to come. We will be making expansions in our tissue culture, propagation, and grow-out capacity in the US, Mexico, Europe, Peru, Chile, and China. We will also enhance the capabilities and staffing in the regional commercial teams. Standardize data and harmonize core processes across functions and regions to prepare for the implementation of enterprise-wide systems. While this may sound mundane, this is a top company priority in 2023, and it will require support and engagement from team members from most all departments and regions around the world. If we are to implement the systems we need to improve our productivity and collaboration, we must first bring consistency to the way we manage data and the processes we follow.
In the expand category, the focus of this strategic category is now on longer-term company expansion and growth. We have goals in this category in 2023. The first is in Sequoia, a strategic business unit of Fall Creek, and the other is in product diversification. Our Sequoia goal for 2023 is to implement quality systems that enable the consistent delivery of Sequoia fruit. The Sequoia program is entering an exciting new phase in its journey. Now that there are substantial commercial plantings of many of the Sequoia varieties, the next opportunity is to bring focus to the consistency of the consumer experience with the Sequoia fruit. The Sequoia team, in partnership with Fall Creek and third-party collaborators, will be implementing a quality program to bring Sequoia fruit consistency to the next level. This will include the launch of the Livy brand for fruit that complies with the quality specifications of Sequoia.
Still in diversification, there's the definition of a plan for entry into Rubus and Fragaria. Together with the Fall Creek board and executive team, we have made a decision about our long-term trajectory as a company. While our core business for the foreseeable future is and will remain blueberry plants, genetics, and support to our customers, we will also begin the long journey to deliver similar value in other crops. Our range of focus will remain within berries, specifically Rubus, raspberries and blackberries, and Fragaria, strawberries. We will be cautious and gradual in this project, looking to learn with humility and make incremental steps towards a much longer-term outcome. Some regions may see some early work and experimentation on the nursery side in 2023. Again, this initiative is a very long-term one. We must remain focused on the fundamentals of our core business to realize our potential in blueberries. We also want to make gradual steps to expand our relevance as a company over the long term in other crops.
Financial performance. As in any business, we must also perform on our financial objectives laid out in our annual budget. The goal, as written, is meet or exceed budgeted EBITDA. What it means is we want to realize financial performance in the fundamentals of the business to assure the company is healthy and profitable and able to continue investing in the future. Between now and through next year, let's look for opportunities to stay up to date and in sync with these annual goals and the WIGs that will be shared with them.
So those are the company goals for 2023. Let's look at the year through the lens of some numbers. This graph shows our order progression for 2023 relative to previous years. We want to draw your attention to the 2023 line. This is really encouraging. It means we have a uniquely high number of confirmed orders as a percentage of the plans to be shipped next year. In other words, to reference an old slogan for many years ago, we are successful in growing what we can sell and selling what we can grow. This next graphic shows the breakdown of the global Fall Creek nursery crop by region for 2023. In 2023, we will grow more blueberry plants than ever before around the world. Everyone will play a key role in this important work.
In 2023, just as in previous years, we'll be bringing in new team members. We have an opportunity here, folks. That opportunity is welcoming and onboarding these people not just into their jobs, but our community and our culture. What's around the corner? We'll be getting more organized in 2023, and that includes improving our efforts in performance management and feedback.
Many team members will be setting IPGs, or individual performance goals, based on company goals and weeks. All supervisors and managers will have IPGs. We will be committing to having performance reviews company-wide, following a fixed calendar. Importantly, there will be multiple opportunities to give feedback and for leadership to respond to your feedback and input.
This will be part of an employee engagement plan as we seek to improve the company through communication, feedback, and taking appropriate action. One of our goals as your CEOs is to communicate more and more effectively to all of you. Hopefully this video is part of that. You will hear from us again soon and more often.
Before we close, let's take a minute one more time to look at an abridged version of our company goals. Fall Creek's 2023 company goals prioritize progress in these areas. You will hear a lot about these throughout the year.
These company goals are shared by all. If we can make progress as planned in these areas, we'll be in great condition for the climb ahead. We will be a stronger culture, living our values. We will develop greater competitive advantage as a business, and we'll be more effective. Importantly, we will do it all together. So let's be sure we have some fun along the way.
Thank you all for your commitment to our mission, to build the world with better blueberries through exceptional plants, relationships, innovation, and customer success. Thank you for your commitment to living our values of humility, integrity, passion, and excellence. They are at the heart of what makes Fall Creek special.
We're climbing up the mountain, and soon we'll be at base camp. Together, we will execute on the plan and be sure we are acclimated for a successful and healthy climb ahead. Thank you for your time, and as always, go Blueberries!